Let's have a 2-minute look at the upgrades to the Greenway, which goes from the Cooks River north up towards the Bay Run. And so, if you know the Cooks River, where it comes out at Summer Hill, when you're going up the hill and under the railway line, you end up at Hercules Street. And at the moment, there's work going on in Hercules Street. And I guess at some point what they're going to do is push it a little bit further where that blue line goes through the bush that runs alongside the railway line there. So here we are looking, coming around the roundabout, under the railway line, up Hercules Street. That's where they're working now. And then the future work, I think, is going to go up there. Well, let's have a look at how it looks this week. And there were some workers out in the rain finishing this section of raised path, which has to be raised because of the tree roots. And they've put down the surfacing on it, which is good. They were doing the steel work before Christmas, and then they had a break. And you can see the path is fairly much complete along this section now. So you can now essentially come up from the Cooks River under the railway line to here. Obviously it's not open, but it was being actively worked on this week, which is nice. Obviously there's machinery down here, so if you are riding down here, just watch out for the machinery and the traffic people and all the rest of it. But what did get me is they've torn up all this newly laid concrete here on the corner. Beats me why, but that thing was there jackhammering out some of the concrete. I don't get it. They lay some concrete, then they come back a couple of months later and they smash it up and take it out, and then I guess they lay some fresh concrete. But there's a nice little pile of dug up concrete at the moment. But look, just one little warning. There are trucks obviously coming in and out of this work site, and I don't think the traffic control was the best. So this poor old truck driver was left to reverse out of this car park without any of the workers giving him any direction whatsoever. And you can see on the other side of the path there was a dad with a couple of with his young daughters, and we all stopped to let the truck out, and the truck driver was saying to the dad, "No, it's okay, I'll stop, you guys go past," because obviously he had lots of mirrors and reversing cameras and all that kind of good stuff. So kudos to the driver, but the staff at the site should have given him a helping hand, and essentially stopped us on the path to let him reverse out safely. Just another thing that has definitely been noticed. Oh yeah, and that dad was smart enough so that they all rode around the front of the truck so he could reverse out. And you can see here this green stuff has lifted. It hasn't bonded properly. I don't know what they're going to do about that. Anyway, work is progressing.